Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that the prophecies people have whispered about for centuries might already be in motion. What if the most feared figure in end-time history, the Antichrist, has already entered the world? Not as a political leader, not as a global figure, but as a child, hidden, growing, waiting for the world to be ready? If that idea sends chills down your spine, keep watching. Before we dive into this deep and controversial topic, make sure you subscribe for more eye-opening stories, mysteries, and powerful insights. And after watching, drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the Antichrist has already been born, or are these signs being misinterpreted? All right, let's begin. What do prophecies actually say? For thousands of years, cultures across the world, Christian, Islamic, Jewish, and even non-religious traditions have warned about a coming deceiver. In Christian eschatology, the Antichrist is described as a charismatic, intelligent, persuasive leader who rises during a time of global confusion. But here's the key. Most prophecies never say he appears suddenly as an adult. Instead, they simply say he rises at the appointed time. That means, logically, he would already be alive long before the world discovers him. So the question isn't, will he be born? The real question is, has he already been born and we just don't know it yet? The signs many believe are already showing. Over the last decade, people around the world have pointed to unusual events that resemble the birth pains described in prophecy. Global instability, distrust in governments, rapid technological control, economic unpredictability, moral confusion, division like never before. Most prophetic interpretations agree on one thing. The Antichrist steps into a world desperate for leadership, order, and hope. And right now, the world checks every box. Some prophecy scholars argue that the child who will eventually become the Antichrist is already alive because conditions are aligning too quickly for his birth to still be in the future. They believe the world is preparing for someone who will appear with solutions so powerful people will follow him without question. Historical patterns that raise eyebrows. History shows us something interesting. Every major world-changing leader, good or evil, was not recognized for what they would become until later in life. Think about it. Nobody knew young Napoleon would conquer Europe. Nobody knew a quiet young Hitler would become a dictator. Nobody knew a young child in a village would one day become Gandhi. Great influence, positive or negative, always begins quietly. So the theory goes like this. If a global deceptive figure is coming, he's not going to appear from nowhere. He would be born in a normal family, living a normal life until the moment history needs him. Now imagine this. A child alive today who will one day rise into power. A child who might not even know his own destiny yet. A child who the world is unknowingly waiting for. The modern world makes his rise easier. Here's the part that makes many people believe the Antichrist is already alive. Technology. In ancient times, one man could not control the world. But today, surveillance is everywhere. Digital currency is becoming standard. Social media shapes beliefs in seconds. Artificial intelligence influences decisions. Nations are connected like never before. For the first time in human history, a single person could potentially lead and influence the entire globe. And that means something important. The Antichrist doesn't need to be born in the future. The world is already technologically ready for him. Theories about his age today. Different groups speculate different ages. Some say he is already a teenager, being shaped, trained, and groomed for leadership. Others say he was born between 2000 and 2010, meaning he would now be old enough to enter early public influence soon. More extreme theories claim he is already an adult working behind the scenes. But the most popular idea is this. He is alive today, unknown, developing the skills, intelligence, and charisma he will use later. Not supernatural, not glowing with power, just a human being growing, Will he know he is the Antichrist? This part is debated. Some believe he will know from a young age that he is different. Others believe he will think he is destined for greatness and only later become corrupted. Some suggest he won't know at all until a moment of revelation in adulthood. Whichever interpretation you choose, they all share the same point. His birth is not the shocking moment. His rise is meaning. If prophecy is unfolding, the Antichrist isn't coming. He's already here. Why this topic scares so many people? Because if the Antichrist is already born, it means events are closer than we think. The world's future could change suddenly. People might unknowingly support a figure whose true intentions are hidden. But remember, prophecy isn't meant to create fear. It's meant to create awareness, wisdom, and preparation. Knowing the signs helps people stay alert instead of being deceived. So, what do you think? Do you believe the Antichrist has already been born? Do you think the signs match prophecy? Or do you believe these warnings are being misunderstood? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your perspective. And if you want more powerful videos like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next upload. Thanks for watching. Stay aware, stay thoughtful, and stay ready.